I got something in my inbox earlier. They trying to convince me about Patrick Stallworth. Y'all can't convince me of nothing of Patrick Stallworth. Because at the end of the day, we got to realize somebody went as far as the dad gonna send me all of this, y'all, about Patrick. Now, y'all know I don't know none of this, and I don't really care to know any of his information. But this guy went all out his way to daggone show me about Patrick Stallworth information. I mean, went all out the way, honey. Y'all see this, right? I don't see if y'all can blow it up, whatever. But this daggone man went all out his way. And I'm going to tell this man right now, please stay out my inbox with the bullshit, mister. Because at the end of the day, Patrick Stallworth was framed, and he was framed, as far as with my daggone stinking thinking, he was framed by that daggone mama. Okay? So please stay out my inbox with this shit that you done got off the internet about this man. Because at the end of the day, mister, and I'm going to say this, at the end of the day, the whole world got, hold on. We got information, and we supposed to daggone take this information and run, because April Thomas told the story. Now, mind y'all, I don't care what she say. I really don't care. I feel like Patrick was set up. How the hell do you got two men on camera leaving with two little girls? And now he's supposed to be a pedophile. He would take both of them kids, not one. Not only that, April Thomas, you daggone told a lie, bruh. And the world needs to know. April Thomas, you weren't there. You need to stop lying. And I can't wait till somebody reach out to me about Patrick Stallworth. Because I already reached out to some people and let them know. They daggone trying to convince us that was the next day in the daytime that they was looking for that little girl. No. It was clearly daytime when they said Patrick took this little girl. So April, they trying to say, if this man took your baby in the daytime, why you just now daggone reporting it at night? So, they trying to convince me, but they can't. And I ain't going for it. Like I said, I know what I know when I'm sticking to it. That man ain't no Superman. Ain't no way in hell he daggone, and that's what's gonna get April fucking caught up. We was looking for that little girl in the daytime that same day. And America trying to tell us Patrick came back that night and stole the baby. They said clearly, Cupcake came up missing that nighttime. How? How? The party was in the daytime for kids, so why would it be a nighttime party? And again, April Thomas, you're lying because you said that you dropped your baby off at a birthday party. Did she not?
It's all it goes when young guy wanted to play.
Huh? That was the second lie. Hey, Tiana, they trying to convince me that Patrick is guilty. And they can't do that to me. I don't believe April Thomas. April Thomas was not there. The world seen April Thomas riding up. When she got out the car, what she say, baby, when she got out the car?
Where the white woman at?
Where the white woman? Where the white woman at? So yeah, April, we want to know where the white woman is too. Because we heard that she daggone been killed too. Excuse my language, and it is what it is. Y'all. Everybody that was involved in that daggone search and rescue, they damn near gone. The girl that was in the car with the Brittany, gone. I hope he do. I sure hope he be vindicated. And that man deserves everything that he's going to get, guys.
Yeah, be paying me.
They gonna have to pay me for every. I was through the country.
Y'all slander my name.
Yes, and there's nowhere in this world, anywhere in this world, that man gonna be able to go without that gonna nobody looking at him as if he did this to that baby. He don't got no, ain't no, y'all. Throughout this whole case, what happened in Cupcake? Where is the motive for Patrick? What motive would he have to do this to April or Dominic McKinney? You gotta have a motive. And the motive was, them boys told him that they was going to bring whatever happened to them to his kids. And then why would you allow yourself to insert yourself in a crime that you know you ain't... If you ain't got nothing to do with it, why you put you and your homeboy in? And why, y'all, is another question yet. Why did they pay that much money to get Patrick out on bond? That's another thing. Because whoever paid to get Patrick out on bond... Huh?
Ian's daddy.
I didn't hear you, baby.
Ian's daddy.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
That's
They set him up. That's who set him up. So, because he's a big known person. And he know if Patrick had to put his son in this, naming him his son in this shit, then it would have brought all that tabloid noise over them. Because he's dating the mom of that boy. But so what? If they did something, they need to go to jail. Especially when it comes to a baby. That baby didn't ask for nobody to plot up against her.
You gonna lay your bitch ass down, nigga.
Yeah. God ain't pleased what they did to that little girl.
You know you did something to that baby. You might as well give it grade for yourself.
Yeah. And why was you... He was arrested with Nolan. Nolan was down in jail too. They both got bonded out. And the same person that bonded out Nolan bonded out Patrick. Why would somebody put up $500,000 to get somebody out that's guilty?
And that ain't no 10% either. Not on no murder case.
No, ma'am. That's all of that money.
That's not on no murder case.
A capital murder at that.
That's a federal motherfucking shit, motherfucker. That's all. That's dollar. That's day to day, dollar for dollar. Somebody got some money somewhere.
Yeah, they do, and they didn't want that boy to take the fall for it. But they all, I'm asking God, get everybody involved in this little girl. Because this stuff don't happen in the hood. Now, every time you need to ask the news. No, bitch, you told the news this story, you damn imbecile. Well, we got to ask the news something you lied about. You the one told the news the story. So why we need to call the news and ask them some shit you told them? Here, baby. I'm full. I'm just saying, for that man to send me that information about Patrick, they know Patrick is innocent. And they know that they lied on that man. Birmingham police lied on that man and that woman. They used them because she daggone kidnapped her kids. But that would be any mother that don't want dad gonna lose their kids. They gonna do anything and everything in the world to kidnap their children, to get their kids back in their custody or whatever, y'all. But I just can't believe that man sent all of that to me to try to convince me. I don't give a fuck. The goddamn feds told y'all better get this together because the feds didn't have a case against that man. That's why they sent it back to the state for them to daggone clean up the bullshit that they did. Because the daggone feds didn't have a case against him. They wasn't about to trial that trial. So the feds gave it back to the goddamn state to let the state clean up their shit. And they still ain't cleaned it up. First it was daggone DNA on a mattress. And then, baby, hello?
Hello?
Hey, Sissy.
Hey.
Hold on, baby. My condolences, baby.
Thank you.
Babe. Sissy on the phone. How you holding up?
I'm here.
Yeah. You look good, girl. For all you going through, cause when I seen that, I said, Lord, I don't know how the dad gonna react to this. I cried to babe like I don't know what I would do if I was to lose him. So I said, here he go, baby.
Okay.
I love you, sissy.
Love you too.
Sure.
Okay, y'all. So I had to daggone call, come in here and talk to y'all, cause y'all know I'm on a whole nother level. I'm on a whole nother level right now, y'all. Cause I can't believe that the system was bamboozled by a woman. A woman that could have daggone did anything. What do we know? How we know she ain't do this to her child? Cause you daggone didn't call this thing in for 3 hours. 3 hours, and then you trying to convince the world that the girl that you having an argument with that told you that she said that you wasn't there, you trying to convince the world that she's a liar now. Like, no. April, you are guilty. You're guilty for leaving your child alone. You're guilty for that. Because, April, if you hadn't been there, sweet pea, your baby would still be here. So that just lets you know that you're a liar. You've been lying. And God sees all, April. Baby, he see all. And your lies get ready to catch up with you. You know, and when the daggone people start reaching out to me about different things about this case, I ain't even involved in this case. But I got people reaching out to me about this man. Like, you can convince, y'all can convince anybody y'all want to of the story that the mother told y'all. But at the end of the day, y'all never even investigated this mother. And she should have been investigated from the jump. And y'all got all the recording, all the videos to show the mother was not there. She rolled up talking about where the white woman at, where the white woman at. But yet y'all still trying to convince the world that Patrick Stallworth took a little girl in the daytime at first. Now he done came back around and kidnapped this same little girl at night. Like, get out of here, man. Get out of here. Who do y'all think you are? And who do April think she is? April need to be investigated just for the fact that you left that baby alone. And the party thrower told it. But then they didn't bring in the party goer, the lady that threw the party, none of that. The April Thomas needs to be investigated. Because not now time. This lady sat here and tell us she was there, and we know she couldn't have possibly been there because nobody couldn't have took your kid. You took her in the house, you changed her clothes, but yet you let this very same baby out the door to get daggone took it at night. She's supposed to already been taken in the daytime. So how the hell did Patrick take her at night? It was daylight savings time, honey. And that's why they can't convince Big Mama. They can't. They got the whole world daggone believing that Patrick Stallworth did this to that little girl. And the police set him up with his wife. With his girlfriend. Yes, ma'am. That man was set up because he go with that woman. And the police didn't have nobody to say took and kidnapped the baby in their city, but daggone Derek Brown. So they used them. And the Lord is great, pull it all out what the police done. Y'all just waiting, sitting back, watch, get your popcorn ready, because baby, this ain't hardly over. This ain't hardly over. My Lord is a good God, and He not gonna let no innocent man and woman sitting behind bars. But see, I think the reason why they sitting behind bars because the world has that gonna judge these people as being the ones that did this to that little girl. But you got to look at the man that came out and told the world that the plug was the dad owed the plug, and he didn't daggone. He had ransom money up, and you didn't even send the ransom money out to try to help get the baby back. But you one daggone make a song about the little girl and all of that shit, and the dad. That was premeditated, honey. When they daggone made that song, you know it was premeditated. Because the song says exactly what the hell happened in the kidnapping. But they want us to believe that we are crazy. And this little girl just was daggone, just had it, whatchamacallit. And I'm not going to shut up. April Thomas wants me to shut up. But you know one thing about it? I'm going to call her bluff. I'm going to call her bluff. April Thomas, you a big liar, and God is about to bring everything that you ever said about this little girl being her whole situation, and they gonna look at you now because first and foremost, girl, ain't no way in the world, ain't nobody gonna leave their baby unattended at no birthday party, and you know what? All of it is recorded it on YouTube that you left your baby unattended at a birthday party. You dropped her off because you had to go and charge your telephone that you daggone said that the reason why nobody can understand if your baby is daggone gone in the daytime like they say she was. How in the hell was you still daggone posting on Facebook about a game and your little girl is missing? See, they already get you. Yeah, we gotta make a stink on YouTube, y'all. Cause this don't happen in the hood. No ma'am. It don't happen in the hood. It don't happen in the hood, and it don't happen to black children like that. Not by black folks. No, ma'am. That little girl was done in by her own daggone mama. And some people that she felt was daggone... you gotta understand. April Thomas gotta explain to me who the daggone masked man is that came up to her car. It sure wasn't Patrick Stallworth, baby. No, ma'am, it wasn't Patrick Stallworth. And that's what's really going to daggone blow the case. Because who is the masked man? Who is the masked man, April Thomas? That you laughing coming up to the car. Because see, that's who I believe did this to your child. And Patrick taking the fall for it. And he was in jail. The same daggone masked man that you daggone smiling at was in jail with Patrick Stallworth. Yes, ma'am. And he got bonded out the same time Patrick did. Because he was arrested. Yes, ma'am. Your little boyfriend, or who you was with, whoop-de-whoop. Whoop-de-whoop. I hate he's suffering behind April crime. Yeah, everybody know April put that crime together. The fuck? It gonna take the feds to realize, damn, Big Mama right. She did give it to the mama did get a story. We didn't even investigate her, and she should have been the first one investigated because she daggone had the baby. It's also messy. All of them involved in seeing after this child is involved in seeing after this child. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. But you know what? This person, y'all, what I try to show y'all is this person is trying to convince me, excuse me, that Patrick Stallworth is guilty. And at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? He done came all in my inbox. He done been all on the daggone site, I guess, where Patrick Stallworth information is or whatever. So he trying to convince me, y'all, that Patrick Stallworth is guilty. And like I said, you can do what you want. You can show me all of this that you want to. And at the end of the day, I'm still stuck on the mom giving y'all her story. And I'm still stuck on the fact that Patrick Stallworth was in jail when this little girl came up missing. How the hell, I've been trying to tell y'all from the daggone day one, how the hell could a man kidnap a little girl in the daytime and then turn around back at night, the same person, and take her in the nighttime? Like, I'm not convinced. I'm sorry. They cannot convince Big Mama. No, ma'am. I'm not convinced they can daggone fool y'all. And like I said, I can't be fooled. I can't be fooled. Just for the fact that April Thomas daggone ass called the police late. If you got a daggone child missing, baby, you is on it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna play with my child. I'm not gonna be on social media knowing that my little girl is missing during the day. Now, see, the police told all of us when they did this, they said that the little girl had been found. They said it twice. Then it turned around and we all daggone thinking that the little girl is okay, and boom, they never found the little girl. It's something about this whole story that just don't set right with me. And April Thomas being the one to giving the story, and daggone seeing what happened with the dad, and all of them trying to daggone frame the dad at first. This how you know it was premeditated. So I have professional people reaching out to me to call me about some stuff. Cause honey, I guess this man is trying to get, his eggs in the basket before he have to go to court. And daggone, what it called? But I made some sense of it for everybody to see. Ain't no way. Excuse me, y'all. Ain't no way that man could have did that. He done double back. He already done got her at the daytime, so how the hell can he get her at night? When they had Patrick all over the internet, and come to find out, why they didn't bring the white woman that said that was Patrick, her neighbor. They only said that was his car. They got, let me tell y'all how they did this. The police arrested Derek Brown afterwards. I mean, they both got arrested together. But y'all, mind y'all, Derek Brown wasn't going for it. They didn't even let Derek Brown take the stand in her own defense. They said they didn't think it would be the best interest of her. So, with that being said, babe. With that being said, y'all take it for what you see. They arrested Patrick Stallworth and then went back and get his girlfriend, right? They already got her information of her being a kidnapper of her own children. So they used her and Patrick. Patrick had no reason to take April's daughter. He's such a petty, why wouldn't he take 2 kids? Not 1. Because it wasn't meant for that little girl. It was meant for the dad. And the killers came out and told us the dad owed the plug. But where's the plug, y'all? What we do know about plugs and daggone cartels is that they don't mess with kids. This was personal. What happened to this little girl? It was personal. The daggone boy told him whatever they had going on, be him messing with his baby mama, that he was daggone gonna bring it to his daggone kids. Now imagine someone telling you they gonna bring it to your kids, and the next thing you know, you turn around and one of your baby is gone by a nigga. Excuse my language, but a nigga that's daggone messing with your baby mama. That's motive right there. But But you got this big dude that didn't want his son to daggone even be implicated in this. So he had daggone bond out Patrick so Patrick can take the fall. But wait a minute. It was two niggas. It was two niggas that took this baby. Two men. It didn't even have a woman involved at all. But it turned around to be, they got Derek Brown. They got Derek Brown. The police. Why? Because Derek Brown is the only one in their system that's been daggone kidnapped her kids. So they use these two people to take the fall. The police did this. Here. The police did it. And I'm just saying, it is what it is. People can believe what they want, and people can believe that the police can't set you up. People can here, I was saying here. I was saying, people don't believe that the police are dirty. Just look at the daggone Central Park 5 boys. And look what the daggone interrogators did to them boys. They went from room to room saying that they boys, each one of the friends said that one boy did it, or all of them. So they got all the police are crooked and corrupt. Our system is corrupt. Ain't nothing about God involved in this system. That's why the whole daggone baby, when they start daggone identifying us and letting us see that there are unidentified objects riding around in the hood. Yeah. What is it, Johnson Street in Tennessee? A whole UFO over the daggone city. But they not talking about that kind of stuff. I told the aliens when they come, don't get us. Don't mess with the black folks. We ain't got nothing to do with it. I said, we hate it already. Don't mess with us. Take the daggone, if you gonna mess with the world and zoom in on everybody, take these daggone pink toes out. It's sad, y'all. It's sad that our system will feel sorry for a mother that left her child unattended for hours. And we're to believe that a girl and a daggone guy took this child when we seen two men on a camera. Then cousin say, she arguing in the comments to somebody, that ain't even when she came up missing. So then you telling us that little girl, that ain't that little girl on the camera. So you lie. You and your cousin liars. And y'all's liars about to catch up with y'all. And when these professional people get to daggone reaching out to Big Mama, baby, I'ma tell you, all eyes gonna be on y'all in a minute. All eyes been on you and your cousin from the day one. Because even if you daggone dropped your baby off at a party, your cousin was not there. Wasn't no grown folk there when them daggone people took that baby to the house. They need to investigate this whole case. April Thomas needs to be investigated. She lied under oath, talking about she was there. That daggone trial should have never been in that state, period, because Patrick did not get a fair trial. Here. And therefore, there it is. And see, y'all know I'm for righteous. I'm for righteous, y'all. And I can't daggone sit back and watch innocent people take the daggone fall for some stuff that they didn't do. When it's premeditated. It's premeditated. And I keep asking everybody, if a person took a baby in the daytime, how did he come back and get her at night? That man had to be Superman. Meaning he left the jailhouse and he came back. But I also got information, y'all, that somebody told me that Derek Brown did not lead them to that baby's body. The daggone, landfill called the police and told them they found something, and for the police to get there. The people that was on this case, y'all, the police, once they did that baby's case, they have daggone stepped down. They said they never seen nothing like this before. They thought it was a doll baby when they came up on that baby. So then the police, they started putting a story together against daggone Derek Brown, saying that they led them to that baby's body. The police is a lie, and boy, I bet you I daggone gonna pray on that daggone police force to be daggone exposed through this trial on what really happened, and that April Thomas daggone be brought to justice for what happened to her child. I've been praying, honey. So who was supposed to be watching this baby? That part, Miss Linda. That part, who was? Who? Because at the first and been going, they said that the little girl, April said it to her, okay, April said she dropped the baby at a birthday party, y'all. Now, we know this for a fact that she said she dropped her off at a birthday party. And then everybody got to questioning that. And then that's when she said, when the birthday party didn't go, the thrower didn't go for her shit. This when she changed. Give me my. The birthday thrower didn't go for her lie about her. Then April Thomas turned the story around and said, Cupcake jumped out the car just to play with the kids. You know what I'm saying? So it's so many stories behind it when the daggone party goer didn't go for her shit. But like I said, April needs to be investigated, and that's that. And why these YouTubers out here, these big YouTubers are out here doing these stories, they need to get a hold of this goddamn baby story, and we need to bust it open, and people need to talk about how that girl need to be investigated. It's all so messy. All of them involved is seeking after this child. Right. April should have been watching her own baby. It was a setup from the jump. That part, it was meant to daggone. It was not meant to take and do nothing wrong. But it was a kidnapping, and it was based off of trying to set the dad up, y'all. If y'all go to YouTube, put Two Guns Veto on Cupcake McKinney, and you'll see all of the premeditated kidnapping. You'll see LaBrittany in there, him talking to her, him telling LaBrittany that whoever did this got nervous and went pow and hit the baby or whatever. It's all over YouTube, y'all. You just got to put Two Guns Veto on Cupcake McKinney, and baby, it's all gonna come up there. The whole goddamn gonna premeditated daggone kidnapping, y'all. Him coming out telling the world that the dad blaming him and his friend. That should have been right there, first motive. Them, the boy, coming out. What the hell? Is their system that damn gone retarded and can't see that a daggone dude came out and put him and his homeboy in the shit? That's really what got me. When he showed his face, I automatically said, that's the killer right there. Because how do he know all of this information about the dad on the plug and this and that and the other, blase, and listen, that was who the plug was. Not 3-year-olds should be outside unsupervised. That's right. And then you coming up, who the white woman, where the white woman at? So see, they had already had it daggone, premeditated, and everything. That's why I said, when that little boy said she have a children in the car, that girl carried up and got him out the way, because you could mess up what we done told you to say. So the police showed Patrick's car on the news. This how Patrick definitely got involved. Baby. So the white girl This at the apartment, see it's her neighbor's car. And she called in and say it's Patrick. That's my neighbor's car. Now she done daggone posted. Placed Patrick at the scene of this crime. The neighbor and the police. This is why the crime never made sense from the beginning, because guess what? We got crooked officers playing a role. That was the most unprofessional shit I've ever seen in my life. A kidnapped baby and the police is eating chips and drinking sodas like, oh, y'all taking a lunch break? We supposed to be looking for a baby. And then see, ain't no way in hell, me as a mother knowing that something like that happened to my child, am I even up and walking around and doing anything, child? I ain't got the ability to know I done lost my baby. She going back to work all early and first day back to work. Who's happy? Your child was daggone the big M. She didn't just die of natural causes. No, ma'am. She was the big M. And you skippity-doo-dah through the hallways like you done got over the day, and the whole family is mourning. The whole world is mourning, but this mother has gotten over it. Well, we got justice. We had justice. Justice been served. How's justice been served? How? Justice hadn't been served, as far as I'm concerned. Because there's innocent people in jail for this shit. And you got two guys out here. One, daggone got bonded out with Patrick. That was already implicated in the crime with Patrick. So we gotta keep this under wrap. Everybody got big, then stepped up big off of these daggone, what you call it? No, ma'am. Because it ain't even about that. It's about a soul that needs to be crossed over up out of here. To me. People are so cruel. I don't see how you can daggone live with yourself after plotting and stuff like that, trying to daggone get... You know what? Usually stuff that happen like this, let me tell y'all something. April Thomas should be rich right now. But I think they know. Excuse me, y'all. Ooh, honey bunny. That daggone greenery. Honey, I've been very professional. I'm gonna get in here and be rolling nothing in your face and smoking it in your face. But y'all, a mother, y'all got to listen to this. If Birmingham trying to act like April Thomas is such innocent, y'all gotta look at this. Why ain't April Thomas rich? A tragedy happened to her child. It went worldwide. Every mother that goes worldwide when a tragic like this happened is what? Rich at the end, right? Why is she rich? This hit the daggone tabloids, the news, the daggone everybody. Touched the world. It did. This woman should be living on the daggone, this happened to her child. But no, ma'am. You ain't rich, and I wonder why. Because if they thought that by any means that you was innocent, you would gonna be getting donations and still donations out the ass. People would be going. I mean, they would not have stopped. But where is the buck stopped at is because, it's too many inconsistencies in this lady's story. And who would leave their child unattended? This went worldwide now. Went worldwide. Y'all know worldwide stories go attention and they get money. People's donating. They feel sorry for you and they giving you donations and all of this stuff, baby. By the time you get done with all the donations and the money and people trying to daggone make an organization and help you to daggone, they not doing that, y'all. That will put a red flag up to my goddamn going head. Cause goddamn all right, shit. Big Mama is right. I should be having some kind of money, and and shit, she shouldn't be working. Cause a mother that daggone, just lost a child like that. Ain't no way in hell I could go back to work. I couldn't. I can't function. So I noted that, you know what I'm saying, at that point, all the donations and stuff. See, these people are smart. They realize the mother that daggone lost a loving baby and the baby girl. This are pride and joys, girls. Our girls, our children, period. But them little girls that hit different with a mama. You know what I'm saying? Your boys is your boys. They rough. But them little girls are so daggone dainty and you got to keep them near and dear. Your babies. And who would leave a baby outside 3 years old? I don't give a dang going if cousins was outside. Wasn't no parents outside, no grown folk outside to watch that 3-year-old little girl. And ain't nobody gonna tell me that a mother daggone just left her child unattended all day long, like the daggone party goer said, y'all. It was too many stories in it. Too many daggone loopholes in the story. And here they come up with a man and a woman that people was just surprised. Wait a minute, where these people come from? Wait a minute, they said the baby daddy. Wait a minute, then you daggone have to say, okay, now we see the daggone big picture for what it is. The mother is involved. The mother has put a kidnapping together that went wrong. Yes, ma'am. So, they can say all they want. They can't convince me. I'm not convinced. No, ma'am. My husband will tell you, my woman is very, 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 and what is the word? What's the word? He says I'm very persistent about what I do. I'm very, intuitive. I look at things in a different manner than other people do. I can tell you done something before you done it. Yeah, just look at the mother's actions right now, y'all. I don't care if it's been 3 years, whatever, girl. I couldn't function, honey. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. I can't function. I ain't be able to go and work. And my baby gone. It's just too much, y'all. And this the things for me that people just daggone don't care. And don't care about the little babies. It's sad. I wouldn't want my little girl to be left outside all day and then I gotta make up a lie on why my ass wasn't nowhere around when what happened to my child happened. But then you're going to place yourself being there, which now makes it seem like, oh, well, if she was there, ain't no way to hell the little baby was daggone took it. This was premeditated. Premeditated. And they think that they got some boo-boo the fools or something that go and say some stuff like this, y'all. We ain't boo-boo the fool. We see right through this story. It don't take you to even be able to see the daggone tell that this story is a whole lie. And people wasn't where they was when they said they was supposed to be where they said they was. Yes, ma'am. Ain't got no business talking about you was somewhere you know you wasn't. That's a whole lie. And that's why they need to daggone get her and make her prove where she was for those daggone times that she said she was somewhere where she said she was. You got to tell your whole day of that day. You know what I'm saying? And people ain't crazy, y'all. Folks ain't crazy by far. People put stuff together. And one thing about black folks, we is daggone going to daggone dissect the story. Because we know daggone well this stuff don't happen in the hood. No, ma'am. It don't happen in the hood, baby. You can daggone tell your lies to whoever else you want to tell your lies to, but you can't tell that lie to Big Mama, because Big Mama don't believe none of the hype. No, ma'am, I don't. Say what you want, but at the end of the day, it is what it is. Tell the truth and shame the devil, because the truth is going to daggone prevail. The truth is going to prevail. You can do all the lies you want to and convince everybody in the world of your lie. See, people will tell a lie, y'all, and daggone know that it's a lie. And they tell the lie so much that the daggone lie became a daggone truth to them. And that's a damn shame. They start to believe their own damn dumbass lie, child. Like, po child, how the world did you do that? In the world, oh, wow, honey. I wouldn't want no parts of it at this point. Because God is going to get you. He going to reveal what you did. Oh, yes, ma'am. Hey, good day, good day. The Lord reveal everything. Don't nothing get past the Lord. Don't nothing get past that man. You think you getting away with daggone crimes and stuff? And honey, the world will daggone dissect you before the Lord will. Yes, ma'am. You think you hiding daggone truth. The truth is going to be daggone brought to the light whether you like it or not. And I love truth. Ain't nothing but truth. Because anything else, you know what I'm saying, when you tell a lie, you got to tell another one on top of that lie. And daggone it, the other lie ain't going to come out. It ain't going to come out right. And now here you is daggone going through the rigmarole. And people looking at you. Now folk looking at you because you done told a lie. And they see right through your lie. I wouldn't want to be a part of that. And then I'd be nervous that the whole daggone city starting to look at me now. They said, Big Mama, keep going, because you can't give up. You know what I'm saying? The truth got to be told. This lady, daggone, people don't want to believe that a mother could daggone put a kidnapping together on a baby dad. And that's what happened. And yes, ma'am, that's what happened. And I tell you, that sucks to be. Hey, Barbara Liz. Yes, man. Hey, everybody in the chat. I just had to come in here because they can't daggone pull the wool over my eyes about Cupcake, and I ain't shutting up about it. These suckers think they daggone got boo-boo the fool or something. I ain't never been, I don't know, ma'am. I ain't never been nobody to daggone pull the wool over my eyes over a baby situation. Y'all told a lie, and the Lord, the truth ain't nowhere near these folks. And I tell you, I daggone serve a mighty God, and he gonna reveal what happened. Oh yes, ma'am. They can hide behind their system, but my system is bigger. Oh yes, ma'am. My system is bigger than your system and your God or whatever y'all serving. That y'all's devil master. Because only devil people can do some stuff like this and try to hide it with the mother. Ooh, honey. I hate to be y'all. Because y'all gonna get it. My father gonna get y'all. They thought they get away with that daggone thing. Not no babies. Not no black baby at that. They could have got that off on me on some Ku Klux Klan shit. But this one right here took the cake. That little girl took the cake. Fool who you want, but you can't fool me. And I'm riding with my daggone stinking thinking. Because I know right now, can't nobody convince me that this wasn't no setup on that little girl. and try to set her how you try to set your baby dad up, and it's all over YouTube. That's what make it so bad. She can't convince me. It's all over YouTube. If it wasn't daggone premeditated, I tell you what. My name ain't Carly Yvette Jacob Austin Preston, and that's cause I'm married. Yes, ma'am. That lady lying, and the truth ain't nowhere near that woman, and they gonna get it. You can't do nothing to the Lord's children. He told y'all don't be touching his kids and his old folk and stuff like this. And y'all done really did the ultimate, honey. When you premeditated that kidnapping on that dad and that baby. Premeditated a kidnapping on your baby daddy for him to take the fall. Knowing y'all was the ones all along that did this. Mm-mm-mm. And then try to make him look bad on the daggone internet. I mean, really try to make it look bad. But God. But God gonna reveal this. I'm telling you, he gonna reveal it. And when he do, boy, baby, bye. Sucks to be who was involved. Sucks who was involved. Cause y'all gonna get it, baby. That big man don't play. About his kids, he done told these so crazy folks this stuff. I don't know why these folks don't think God is real. And that he gonna reveal what happened. Cause it's your will. You'll never think that you better than what he got going on. No, ma'am. He coming back like a thief in the night on their heads. Ain't gonna be nothing nice when he do either. Out here playing with children's lives. Cause you daggone a bitter baby mama. Got innocent people in jail. That's what hurt me the most for them people. Cause they innocent. They was thrown in this, and then the white girl that told that was Patrick Carr. Where the hell she at? Why she ain't take the stand? Cause she didn't say that Patrick did nothing to that baby. She just said that was her neighbor's car. And I heard they done daggone got away that she was one of the white girls that was they found in the apartment that came down with the things on her hands and arms tied up and stuff. It's some weird stuff going on in that daggone city, if you ask me. Cause why them white girls daggone tied up in somebody else's daggone? They need to investigate that too. Them police officers, and they just ain't doing their jobs down there. Cause why that wasn't investigated that two white women was daggone tied up in them same apartments down there, where they found cupcaking in and they wind up trying to burn the damn apartments down. Like what y'all trying to burn the evidence or something? Police officers, it's strange. And then somebody said that they daggone had the forensic trucks inside of Patrick and them's house. Like what the hell was they doing? They was daggone planting evidence on them people. On that mattress cover, because they ain't had nothing else to say that Patrick and them had any involvement with that. At all. That little girl was not tampered with or nothing. So where y'all get y'all's information from? Y'all going down. And I got a father that I serve, and he mighty, honey. Y'all might have daggone try to, that little sister might be trying to get over on y'all, but they ain't getting over on Big Mama. Big Mama seen what them folks done. In the spirit. I sure seen it. Trying to help this lady daggone cover up what her daggone situation was with her own daggone baby. The system shouldn't even daggone even touch that story. They should have daggone and arrested that girl from the gate. She was first suspect. And then you gonna sit here and try to make it seem like the dad had something to do with it. Yeah, y'all well, they should have looked into that real quick. Cause something just ain't right. So this story started off as as the dad They was trying to set him up and frame him, and then here come this white girl to tell the daggone that car belonged to Patrick. That's all she said, y'all. And they drug Patrick in that daggone thing just that quick. And then found out that his girl was the one that daggone kidnapped her kids and took them on a daggone high speed chase. So they used her too to involve her in some more bull crap. Got April off on all counts. No, these are the suspects, and don't got no motive for reason why them two suspects is in jail. I mean, what would their motive be? If they don't know April and they don't know Dominic, even if they do know him, I mean, what would their motive be to do that to him or her? You know what I'm saying? But it's more involvement with April daggone dealing with a man that the dad didn't daggone have no dealings with after he found out that he was sleeping with his girl, his baby mama. That's just it. And then she out here talking about she was not there. She was with Whoop-de-Whoop. And then she gonna daggone try to convince the world. She tried to convince everybody when she wrote that little thing on her Facebook talking about, yeah, I see what Miss Preston is doing or whatever, and I'm not worried about it. If you ain't worried about it, why you even post about it? Obviously, I'm touching some daggone, major points about this whole goddamn premeditated kidnapping on your baby, bruh. And you upset about it because I'm bringing some light to, we don't do this type of stuff, bruh. And here it is, somebody that premeditated on this little girl. The baby, not your son. That's how we know it's premeditated, because you thought you was going to be able to get that shit off. But God is mightier than all of us put together. You hear me, honey? And we can't daggone, boy, the things that man can do, and can't nobody else do it, baby. Out here daggone messing with his children, and he told us don't mess with his children and his food. So y'all doing all of this in the land, messing with these kids, talking about children, disrespecting the elderly. God ain't pleased with this whole land. He is about to destroy everything on the planet, and he's bringing these aliens in on these ships that they're gonna do so. But the aliens ain't really aliens. They got dang on the army. I'm telling you. We seen it on the movie. They trying to distinct us, get us off of this daggone planet. I told them to say, don't mess with us black folks. We ain't got nothing to do with all this mess. I hope they take us up out of here. Because these some evil folks in times. These are perilous times when you daggone plotting on your children. You know what I'm saying? It's sad. It's a sad world, baby, we living in. Folks plotting on their babies and things. Poor little babies. They didn't have a chance when they was in the world, knowing a mother could plot on her own child against her baby daddy because she bitter as daggone bittersweet. Something daggone is bitter and sweet, child. But God, and that's all I gotta say. God get ready to reveal it, and it's a matter of time. One thing I do know, we serve a mighty master, and he don't be playing about these babies. You plotting on your kids and stuff like that, trying to get money out your baby daddy and stuff. Because my thing is, why come if they was going to do that, why didn't they just go on ahead and daggone put the ransom money up? And then you got a boy that daggone say he going to put the ransom money up and never put the ransom money up. So you are not a hero, dude. You are the worst kind of daggone imbecile there is. Because you got out here on the goddamn on news trying to make yourself look good. And you put yourself in this crime. Which is crazy. You put you and your homeboy in this crime. He all up here whooping and stuff about him and his homeboy being thrown in the crime that Now everybody getting the daggone taste of what really went on and what really happened that we are watching right before our eyes. Boy, it sucks to be y'all out here in the land doing dumb stuff. Real talk. Out here just doing dumb stuff. I don't get it. Plotting on babies and doing everything under the daggone unrighteous sun. He see all. And when we out here doing the unrighteous stuff that we be doing, to think that you daggone will sacrifice your... And see, in the land right now, it ain't nothing but sacrificial people out here. Sacrifice. Folks sacrificing their children and stuff for a bag. They done daggone created. Want no parts of that. When it come out, it's gonna come out, baby, and the world is gonna be like, wow. How can somebody do something that terrible? Only in America. The world is gonna tell it all, though. We gonna get it. We suffering for things that other people are doing in the world now, y'all. You know how your mama used to, or anybody that was older used to daggone whoop. One person did something, but everybody got in trouble for it. This is what we're getting in this day and time. We're being suffered for the things that other people done done in the land, and God ain't pleased with them. Sucks to be them people. It's all coming back now. You better not be a part of the daggone generation that is lost and doing these evil deeds. Cause I just can't imagine doing some daggone stuff like that of my baby. No, ma'am. That's these youth, though. They don't care about their kids. And then you had the old folk that don't know that their kids is that demonic and devious to do some stuff like that to their own child. Only in America, though, I guess, y'all. Only in America. I couldn't imagine in a million years of somebody really plotting that off. And really got it off. Like, people started really believing that these two people that out of nowhere that was loving each other for a relationship turned on each other for some shit that they didn't even do. Like, that's what really got me. Like, how did this system really daggone make these two turn against each other over a crime that neither one of them was involved in. You feel me? Like how to make that shit, you know what I'm saying? Make that shit stick in Big Mama's head that they got this crime off with the police. You know what I'm saying? I guess they said, well, if you want us to daggone say that, we will, but I couldn't daggone see my system taking a fall for a daggone child that it wasn't our fault from the beginning. Had they got this mom and investigated her. And the whole world wants April Thomas investigated. You know what I'm saying? Because your so-called kidnapping don't make sense. How the man kidnapped her at night when you said the man took her in the daytime? It was daytime when that stuff happened. We was looking for her. So ain't nobody gonna convince me talking about it was nighttime when no, if it was night, well then y'all lied on Patrick Stallworth then, because Patrick Stallworth supposed to took her in the daytime. So now you and your system, y'all better make up something. And then hell, the FBI got the daggone look at that shit. And if you don't look at it, something wrong with your crazy ass. If you don't see this damn crime right before your eyes, it's a lie. And folks just shut up and daggone let the people take the fall for the crap. I'm a good child of God and I believe in innocent people not going down for some stuff that they ain't done. And that mother needs her daggone tail investigated, shoot. And I mean investigate her booty good, shoot. That girl got some daggone explaining to do. The whole world know your booty wasn't there, and you gonna come in here and stand on the stand and lie in front of the judge, you and your cousin. And both of y'all stories don't add up. That's the reason why they daggone didn't want it to go televised, because they know we was gonna depict what they was doing in that courtroom. The fuck? Who don't have a daggone televised daggone, and for the world? Y'all put the stuff in our face, and now we gotta guess that y'all okay. So now we get to daggone go with our little stinking thinking. What we thought about all along is the mom daggone plant this shit on her own baby. So y'all leaving it to the American people to daggone have our stinking thinking. Shit, the hell they thought. They think ain't nobody gonna believe. They think they honestly thought we was gonna believe that really happened to a little girl. And a little black girl in the hood. Like, get the fuck out of here with that bullshit. Ain't nobody on that shit. That girl can fool y'all, but she ain't fooling Big Mama. Sure ain't. She ain't never fooled me. Ain't never fooled me. Because that story didn't sound right from the beginning. Hello. And I can't wait till they bust this case. When that man called my dang on phone, I said, oh yeah, he reaching out. He want to know some stuff. And I'm sure gonna tell it, because I daggone believe in justice. Justice for these spirits. They can daggone do what they want to do, but I know there's a little daggone spirit that need to cross out of this daggone realm. Why that mama daggone, she just having a good old time. This lady ain't never mourn, honey. She be going all out of town and shit. Like, get the hell out of here, lady. You all out of town. Your whole situation don't sound right to me. Like, you can fool the world, but you ain't fooling me. And the world knows it, and they know it. Everybody know it. Everybody know it, but you. That you about to get got. The Lord ain't ready that before they daggone end this, whatever they get ready to do with all this mess they got going on, we gonna see everything right before our eyes. The sacrificial lamb was her, and they sacrificed that little girl. She thought she was gonna become some daggone rich person, but honey, they daggone the richness daggone went right out the door. Huh? Because you should have been rich after that situation. Still should be getting stuff from this. This was your child. they daggone know something ain't right, and they about to come in daggone like a thief in the night and prove what we all been thinking all along, that you daggone premeditated a bad kidnapping that went wrong. And God get ready to see it through, honey bunny. Just because he's a good God. And he ain't gonna let nothing like this be unseen. He sit, what they say, love, he sit high and look low. And baby, he looking low. Because he can expose some things in the land. We about to experience a great reset real quick. And folks that's evil, y'all got to go. He ain't about to let y'all continue to do this stuff out here. Plotting on babies and stuff like that. Y'all evil daggone demons got to go. Gotta go, gotta go. I'm not gonna keep on letting y'all do this to his land. Sacrificing babies and doing all that weird stuff. Anyways, y'all, I'm gonna get up out of here. I just want y'all to know that I'm on the April Thomas and that damn system. I sure am. Anyways, y'all be blessed, because that system is definitely framing Patrick Stallworth and Derek Brown. Anyways, y'all have a blessed day, sweet peas.